And prosecution witnesses continue tomorrow. Back to you, Doug.
Well, John Day joins us now. John, this morning the defense focused on whether a reasonable person could tell the difference between a dummy round, a blank, or a live round. Is that a good idea or is that a risk?
Well, what the defense wants to do is let the jury know that even if Alec Baldwin had examined every single bullet in his gun, it's really difficult to tell the difference between a live round and a dummy round and a blank. And the defense lawyers want the jury to be thinking that all these look so similar that even if Alec Baldwin had taken out his gun, looked in the chamber, examined every bullet, he wouldn't have known that there was a live round in that revolver.
And a lot of testimony focusing on Seth Kinney today. He provided the props and the ammo to the set. Is that a good idea or a risk for the defense, or is he just an easy target?
Well, he's been working with the prosecution, and he's a prosecution witness. The defense wants to use him as a focus. They want to say, look, Seth Kinney could have been the one who supplied inadvertently the live rounds. Seth Kinney was involved throughout this process of obtaining the ammunition and the guns for the set. And so the defense wants the jury to be thinking about Seth Kinney as someone who might have played a role, but he's actually working with the prosecution.
There's been a lot of discussion about shaking the box, those box of rounds, whether it would rattle or not rattle, whether it was live or not. That's seems to be, can be somewhat subjective. All right, John's going to be back with us. We're coming up live at 5. We'll send it back to you in Albuquerque. Sasha.
Doug, thank you. You can stick with KOAT for continuing coverage of Baldwin's trial. We'll be streaming the trial live on our website and app and on the very local app. And of course, you can watch Action 7 News for team coverage each day.